fish, right? But like, how about it like, you had something like Railroads Online on the moon or something. That would be pretty cool. Building out like lunar monorails and stuff to go from like ISRU to landing site to like lunar base, because those would be separated apart, right? You wouldn't want those near each other because of the ejecta that happens from landing spacecraft on the moon. Yeah, a train building game on the moon would be really cool. I hope somebody does that. Yeah, Anno is kind of like that. That's right. Anno's a good game. Anyway, you guys want to play some cities while we're here? Let's do it. I'll play cities for a little bit. And yeah, then we'll go. I'm in the mood to make some infrastructure. When Hasterbland? We will do Hasterbland tomorrow at noontime. Yep, Hasterbland tomorrow. Put those tax dollars to work. Farming, what tax dollars? My city has super low tax rates. It keeps incentive to move in high and facilitates very, very high growth. Tax dollars? I don't have no tax. My city in tax, the tax rates are at 5% on my city. Yeah, I want to play F1 Manager tomorrow because they patched the game today. But they also released a Hearts of Iron DLC today. And also I said I was going to play cities. So yeah. A lot of games are being patched and a lot of stuff coming out for games nowadays, which is pretty good. Not a bad problem to have. Am I right or am I right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed Space News. And now we'll get into some nice cozy cities. Interesting goalie. Oh yeah, also satisfactory. Oh my god. Thank you for Space News. No problem, Jax. Kind of became Space News and Space History lesson time, but hey, whatever. All right, let's go see what's going on at in our new city, Taurus Litro. No, that's cool, Hellfish. All right. So, Taurus Litro. We started working on oil exports here. And oil exports is netting us a very healthy profit here. We are refining oil. Oil's being delivered, crude is being delivered here and stored, and then being transported to Gorlami Oils Limited and being refined into petroleum here for a pretty decent profit. Budget went to 285. What's going on there? What's fluctuating and why? Why are our expenses all the way down? Digging the layout? Thank you. Oh, it jumped. Are we generating a surplus here? Electricity is fine. We have a huge increased water demand there. Hold on. Hold on a second. Yep, okay. Those will get taken care of. I do wonder what other materials we can make with oil. Carbon fiber is a big one. What haven't we found yet? Carbon alloys, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. My material science knowledge is not that good. Yeah, and you, Sneaky, you could just plant a bunch of trees and make a forestry district too, which is actually super useful. I'm wondering why our budget is fluctuating so much. There's something with a fluctuating expense here, and I'm trying to pick up on what it is. I don't think it's tax rates. Our industrial output does definitely... The amount of profit that we're making here does definitely fluctuate because we're not always refining the same rate of oil here. But, also at the same time... This should be going at a nice steady rate now, so I'm not 100% sure. I don't know, Hellfish. Maybe. I don't know enough about material science to be able to tell you. Yeah, okay. 8,800. The oil is fluctuating. Got it. That's why we're having fluctuating income. We're at plus 8,900 right there, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, Sneaky. That seems to be what's going on. So the solution there is to just make a constant... The solution there is just to make a constant stream of export trucks. Yeah, see how there's nothing? There's nothing right there? It should be ABE. Always be exporting. So we have 59 Gs in the bank. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add more refineries. We had enough for 2. Chad, quick off-topic question here. What's the delta V to hit orbit in stock KSP? 3,400 to 4,000, depending on how aerodynamic your vehicle is. You want to always make sure it gets into space. 4,000. 4,000 sea level specific impulse will always get you into space, no matter what. Still works. Yep. Yeah, the new walkable zoning. Yeah, I've implemented it in some areas, Josh. It's actually pretty useful. Pretty cool. should be in the budget. We got to keep the electricity on here. My recycling centers being unpowered is starting to generate trash problems here. How's that graveyard doing? 1123 out of 3,000. Okay, we're still good. Alright, dudes. We have it. Our residential demand is basically pegged on the rev limiter there, so we have to... We're gonna have to start figuring out a place where we want a denser urban district. Where do we want to start building big? Oop. Does this game have natural disasters? Yes. Yes, it does. Absolutely. I'm trying to think, where do we want to build out the big parts of the city? Actually, you know, we'd really want to build it most likely right here. Let's see if we can zone some high density residential. Let's see what that does. And then I was gonna say, you know what? No, actually, get rid of that. Get rid of that for a moment. Let's just say we bought these houses, okay? Not eminent domain. I'm gonna put some office buildings in there. Office buildings usually serve as a good buffer for high density commercial. There's a good buffer for high-density commercial to a residential sector. Oh, thanks, Joe. I appreciate that. My house. Don't worry. I will rezone these folks' houses over here. You got a nice smashing area over here. Right by the beach. Boy. Wondering why I'm using concrete roads? Cheaper. They do make more road noise, but these are low density roads. They're not a highway. It's not like we're putting a concrete highway next to these guys, so let's do a little bit of that and start zoning some high density. Let's do the same over here. Right? Start doing the same over there, and then rezone the residential over here. We will pay to relocate these people. How's our school doing? School is very under. What's the education budget at 110? Where would we be at just straight 100? You don't want to go overfund too much. If you overclock, so to speak, if you overclock certain systems, it actually becomes inefficient. So we have a capacity at 300, so it's time we build another elementary school. So for these folks over here that just moved in, guess what? You get a nice school now. Look at that. Isn't that nice? You're right next to the school. Location, location, location. Land value goes up. You are very happy. Aren't ya? Aight. Power's overclocked right now because it needs to be. Because I don't feel like building another power plant. Because look, our budget just took a nosedive. Building another school. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Understandable. Have a nice day. Gotta make sure that's funded right there. It has to be right there. Capacity 630, eligible 616. Perfect. Yeah, it's close right now. Jupiter is at its closest point towards Earth, as opposed to Earth right now. Yeah, 2020. You can see it. Big green star in the sky. Yeah, big green glowy thing in the sky. Would it be cheaper overall to double the power output and halving the budget? I'm not sure, Sneaky. I've never tested it. Oh, whoa, hello money. Yeah, it looks like our investment into oil refining is paying off. What's our... Yeah, we're outputting 19 Gs. Yeah. Yeah. What would you rate this game out of 10? Careful is what I would rate this. Careful. Careful. Yeah, that's what I would rate it out of 10. Be careful. I zoned too much residential, believe it or not. The residential demand went down. I zoned too much. We're gonna get some nasty influx because I zoned too much residential. Yeah, see, look at the influx bounce. That's not good. That's not ideal. You really don't want that. That's gonna create a residual effect that'll screw with your funding over time. Yeah, the wall-to-wall stuff. We could try to put some wall-to-wall in there, Sneaky, if we want to. I think I zoned too much residential, guys. I'm kind of like... Oh, no, we rebounded. We're okay. Good evening. Got a question for you. Are the VODs for when you map overlaid edgecot and everything, did you terraform to a real map on YouTube? Did I terraform to a real map? No. I used United States Geological Survey data to make a map of Lake Buena Vista in the Reedy Creek area around Florida. So I basically used USGS survey data to make the terrain where Disney World is before Disney World existed. This area right here around where it says Bay Lake is called Reedy Creek. And then Lake Buena Vista is over there. Yeah, I basically made this. I made a custom map that's just... That's basically the square that you see on the screen. Actually, it goes a little bit further than that, but yeah. I just didn't know the programs you used. There was a map overlay program for cities where you could take an image and overlay it. Oof. I hope those planes are insured. Hey, RJ. Oh, yeah, Intermission City. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not good, Forge. Not good. Yeah, we're dealing with the repercussions of zoning 3 of these too quickly. We drained our oil reserve. Not good. And that's why we're seeing fluctuations in income. If we put city treasury correlative to city budget, yeah, see? They cross a couple of times. Not good. Not good. Not ideal. Oh, we gotta be so careful with the influx. That's so bad. Yeah. Get a port bill for oil exports. I would if the game let me build it. No, I'm gonna hold on that residential demand. I'm gonna hold on that residential demand, guys. I don't want to have too much rapid influx. That's very, very bad. It's a very bad idea. You don't want to do that. Just send it. There. Why is it bad? So long story short, cities expand and they contract. It happens. It's the natural ebb and flows of things. People are either moving in or they're moving out. They're not just staying the same. You're either having people moving to your city or you have people leaving your city. There's no third direction. And just because a lot of people want to move into my city right now doesn't mean I should let them all move into the city right now. I know that sounds like a dick move. But I have to be prepared to be able to deal with the repercussions of having 20,000 people move into my city all at once. That rapid influx causes traffic problems. Traffic problems can screw with your income because it can, so many people moving in can clog up the roads. Trucks can't deliver goods to their destinations. Then you're going to have education problems. All these people move in, all these people have kids. All those kids need to go to school. So now you need to drastically expand your school system. Police, fire, medical, all needs to be expanded with that rapid influx. Then what? You're not always going to grow at the rate of that rapid influx. The city's not always going to grow at this rate. It's not always going to grow like that. That's not how this works. You're not always going to be a boom town. You're not always going to have plus 20,000 residents in 1 month. It becomes untenable. You can't keep expanding your city that fast. I mean, maybe I could probably get away with it because I know what I'm doing. And if we did, eventually I'm not going to be able to keep expanding at that rate. I don't know. I mean, I might be able to do it for a long period of time, but eventually I'm going to have to work on a project. We're going to need to develop a highway. I won't be able to expand constantly at that rate. So what happens when you can't keep expanding at that crazy high rate of influx? You're going to rubber band. Your city will contract to an extent. This actually happens. This actually happens in real life. This is a very, very well documented thing. A good example would be after World War II. After World War II, everyone came home. Everybody came back from the war. Everybody wanted a house. Everybody moved into a house. Everybody had kids at the same time. And then all those kids grew up all at the same time. The baby boomers. That's what their namesake is for. That caused insane influxes in our education system. We needed to vastly expand our education system. Right? And then it contracted because not everybody was having kids at the rate that the baby boomers did. And we went back to a normal kind of birth rate. And then all the baby boomers had kids. And that's me, millennials, stuff like that. Millennials, Gen Z, stuff like that. Well, not necessarily Gen Z, but you get the idea. There's Gen X in between. Gen X is kind of stuck in between. And they're just like, oh, I hate all of you. But you get fluctuations like that. If you noticed, schools expanded like crazy again in the 90s because education expands and contracts with demographics. Introducing too much influx to your city too quickly will cause reverberate. It will reverberate and will cause problems down the road. I actually live in a house built for GIs in 55. Funnily enough, it's a Cape Cod design. Yep. Why did they roll back SLS? Did NASA not build it good enough to survive a hurricane? If it could survive in space, it should be able to survive the hurricane. Chuck, I understand the disdain with the launch being delayed, but you gotta understand that the environment that space is, comparatively the environment of a hurricane, is like saying, oh, my rocket can launch in the desert, it should be fine in the Arctic. Nah, not really, dude. The rocket is not... Now, don't get me wrong, SLS can take a beating. It can't take a Category 3 hurricane beating. You don't want to risk damaging the vehicle. It's why? Why would you even roll the dice like that? That's a multi-billion-dollar launch vehicle. It's not worth it, man. Just roll it back to the VAB. It's not worth it, dude. And don't get me wrong, I understand the dissatisfaction. Like, oh, when are you gonna launch this, you sons of... Like, I get it. Trust me, dude. I've been waiting for this for a long time, but I can wait another month. You just gotta be patient. Trust me, the payout will be amazing when it launches. Does that make sense about fluctuation in demographics, though? You don't want these spikes. Ideally, you want your influx to be like this. This is good. But see, there's a couple of times where I spiked it. And I spiked it again, and then I spiked it again after spiking it. That's not good. This will cause problems down the road, I guarantee it. We're going to get hit with a death wave sooner rather than later. More or less anime fan, they don't know. Like, yeah, you gotta be careful with the hurricane. They don't know what it's gonna do. Can it survive space wind? Sure, yeah, but the space winds, the winds that you're going to encounter in space aren't even the same. The winds that you're going to encounter in space are solar ionic radiation, which basically are the equivalent of maybe the amount of mass that gets moved at you from like a desk fan, Chuck. Yeah, solar winds are, I mean, don't get me wrong, you have to take them into account. Absolutely, but solar winds and hurricane force winds are two different things. This is about as much as a solar wind affects like a vehicle. About that much. That's not a hurricane, is it? What time was the launch supposed to be today? What I don't get is the storm supposed to come in Wednesday to Thursday when the launch was Tuesday. It seems like getting it in launch before the storm would have been ideal. It would have been ideal. Yeah, Yarg, it would have been ideal if today's launch window didn't violate like 4 or 5 different launch commit criterias. Yeah. Today had a 20% probability of go from the 45th Space Wing, Surface Electric Field Rule, Cumulus Cloud Rule, Anvil Cloud Rule, and Alto. No, not Alto. Alto is different. There was Surface Electric Field Rule, Cumulus Cloud Rule, and Anvil Cloud Rule. So, long story short, it's raining and there's thunderstorms. Cloud cover today from the Cape was 2,500 to 20,000 for cumulus clouds. And then they had alto cumulus clouds from 5,000 to 30,000. Not a good day to launch. Surface electric field rule means those clouds are charged. Bad idea. Very bad idea. Like, very bad idea. Oops, I thought solar winds were the same things. Yeah, no problem, Chuck. I got you, man. I got you. Yeah, totally different things, dude. But I understand wanting to see it fly. It's really kind of annoying that it's taken this long. But just give it some time, dude. Trust me on that one. Alright, back to cities. But yeah, hopefully the rapid influx stuff makes sense. You don't want to do that. Don't zone too much too fast unless you really know what you're doing. Cities are not designed for mass influx like that. Are there any particular expansions for cities you'd recommend? Florgen, industries. You can make tons of money by just refining oil. Dude, it's literally cheating. So easy. Make an oil company, put down some crude storage tanks and start refining, and look at how much money that thing makes. It's literally cheating. Get industries. Trust me on that one. How realistic is cities? It's pretty realistic. It's not bad. I will rezone that commercial elsewhere. That low density commercial can go over here. Actually, no. Keep that the way it is. Have you seen this? What is this? Atlas observations of the DART spacecraft impact in real time. Whoa. Cool. Really neat. Also, Zay, are you still here? I saw it, and I wanted to commentate more on it, but I got to ask another question. But Zay released these, showed me these pictures, and the picture is basically a Skylab EUS. I am 100% on board with this, and I think this is absolutely what NASA should be doing. NASA should be doing this. Oh, yeah. That better be in the architecture, because that is freaking genius. This with an Orion capsule? Venus flybys, man. Venus flybys, Mars flybys. You want to do stuff like that? That's the way to do it. Yep. Skylab EUS. Now we're talking. That's a damn good idea. Zay was making this in Kerbal. It's It's basically Apollo Applications Program, but with SLS. Really, really good idea. I really like that. I really like that. That would be amazing. That's the kind of thing that Orion is built for. It's built for doing stuff like that. Which, please, I want it. Oh, Skylab 2 is very much up for consideration, but unfortunately they won't use the EUS if it happens. Fortunately, they would use the entire core stage. Yeah, that's good. I mean, the entire core stage is good, but, yeah, how are you going to get that on a trajectory? Have you decided on parallax and KRPC? I don't know. Negative. Like shuttle can make it to an orbit. Yeah, but Rocket Guy, my real question is if you're going to do like a Venus flyby, AAP style, how are you going to get the core stage out of low Earth orbit? Are we just going to direct TVI on ascent? Yeah, Vulcan. Damn it, man. Would you spare me? For the freaking love of God. I know the core stage could get into space. Bozo, I'm probably the one that taught you that. Damn it, man. What are we talking about beyond low Earth orbit with a core stage transfer vehicle? What are we talking about here? I didn't hear the Venus flyby part, my bad. Don't you do that to me. Don't you put that evil on me, boy. Anyway. Ooh, toy factory. Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah, that fence probably... Put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. You are not paralyzed. Oh, I am so paralyzed. So the yeeted into deep space part, Vulcan. It would be a LOX tank as the main habitat. So a dry workshop. Okay, so something like Skylab. Okay, got it. Yeah. Yeah, I would do that. EUS transfer vehicle is also a good idea. I think the EUS transfer vehicle would be easier to do, but hey, that's better. I'll take either one. I'm impartial. We'll rezone those houses over here. How do you feel about SLS Block 2, Centaur 5, Castor 30, XL Star 48? Good for deep space probes. Need more SLS. More. this. This is what the B-52 will look like with its new Rolls-Royce engines. Hot. Get out of here. Hideous. What engines is it getting? Rolls-Royce F-130s. Yeah, big block upgrade for the B-52s. Big engine upgrade. Oh, what a nice looking plane, man. I thought they were going with 4 engines. Yeah. I think that was an option, but I don't think they ended up doing it. It would look, dude, I'll admit, a B-52 would look strange. It would look strange with 4, like, G9Xs on it. It would look really weird. Now that's a test stand, man. Damn. I don't know, because I'm not sure. Either way, I think it looks great. But that is pretty iconic right there. I need to do a flight sim stream soon. Jeez. NX, hey, EJ, I just got cities. What should I focus the most on just starting out? Stabilizing your budget. Micromanage the budget and make sure you're giving the citizens exactly what they need. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. See, we're generating way much of a surplus of electricity. Now we're not generating enough, so we need to find the mean right there. It's even better is that they're going to test it on that B-52 that they dug out of the graveyard. I agree. That's really cool. Got a feeling like you should do something about that trash now. I just did. I added another recycling center. I don't think those are far enough away from each other. But the budget is still maxed. Well, what's my processing? Still woefully underfunded. Actually, we need another recycling center if we really wanted to get this done right, Rocket Guy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move that over there so I can relocate that there. So we can... There we go. Perfect. Somebody in chat was trying to get me to do this earlier. Word. Oh gosh. Oh, the whole. Nope. Nope. I hate that. Yep. Let's not. Pass this part. In fact, never do that part again. I hate. Thanks. I hate it. Hey, we unlocked Small City. We got trains! 7,000 people, we got trains. Cable cars, cargo terminals, stations. Eating sandwiches, yoga gardens. Trains can do either one more. Oh, Elon. Shared that for Space News 2020. It's pretty funny. What is it, plane, trains, and automobiles? Maybe. Possibly. Fun fact, jiu-jitsu is just competitive yoga. I guess so. Shut those roads off for a moment. Yeah, okay. We train station to that? No. I wanted to make train tracks in here, but it doesn't seem to want me to do that. Coming soon to the Boring Company merch store. What's that? Okay. Can you upgrade one of those roads to be a 3-lane? I don't know if that'll change the footprint in the way that we want to, Finos. No. What's up, Tessa? After a quick little bit of research, the F-130 Rolls-Royce engines are the same power plant as the current P&W clusters, but with a better bypass, more efficient, quieter, cleaner, and more modern for maintenance. So the B-52 would get a bit of a boot to range or load and have newer parts for maintenance. Yep. Neat. Oh, elevate my train station, please. That's right back, Ellie. Are you jelly? rezone that low density over here. And then dump in a little bit of residential. And then make sure the pipeline can do all that as such. Very nice. Sweet. Yeah, the elevated station is pretty neat, dude. Yeah. That's no good. Jeez. Yeah, people better be careful. That thing's turning into a boogaloo. This just showed up on your YouTube feed. Okay. Oh. Deadpool update. Yeah. That's cool. I just got to enjoy some DQ just now, and the toilet and I will be fast friends soon, I'm sure. Okay. What's the basis for choosing this specific type of city planning, or are you just winging it? Grids tend to be really easy to do in the early game style because you're not dealing with high volumes of traffic. The other thing is that this kind of central boulevard with low density backed with residential keeps the, you know, it makes it so the commercial is on the in the high traffic areas. Your commercial will make more money if there's more traffic on the road in front of it. So I have kind of centralized streets. Think like Main Street USA or something like that. It's the same idea. It's getting ugly here. Well, T-Man, be safe. Don't be an idiot. Hurricanes are not to be trifled with. Okay. I already rezoned that commercial area over there, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to test something out. What I want to do is go in here and dezone this. My kind of thing that I think would be a cool idea is if I'm going to rezone something, that I zone whatever I took away. You know, if you want to go from low to high density, whatever I took away, you have to add somewhere else. So I just added another strip of low density over here, and I'm taking out that strip of low density right there. And what I'm going to do here, get rid of go away organic foods. Shut up. What I want to do here is give myself a little bit of a bigger road. I just want to see what happens here. And then what I can do, we can rezone the low density right there back a little bit, but I still want that over there as added. Oh, I see what's wrong. I attached that stupid pedestrian road in anarchy mode by accident, so that should fix that problem. Now that we have it a little bit offset, I should be able to put that dang train station in where I want it to be, and the train track should be able to go over like that. Score. Now put high density residential on either side of it. And now we have a elevated track. Now we're talking. That's cool. I've never used this station before. I'm gonna shut it off for the time being though. The reason why is because, well, we don't have the railroad tracks connected in. Now's the time to do that railroad project. The entire reason why I moved this highway over here, even though the original highway was right there, is to get it away from the train tracks so I could make my own railroad bridge. We gotta find a shallow spot that would favor making a railroad bridge. That's new with the DLC, which is probably why. Oh, Very sneaky. Sneaky. Alright, let's get up there. Is there a particularly shallow part of the terrain that we could... Shallow part where that would favor, like, building train tracks? It's all actually pretty dang deep. This is some Hudson River stuff here. But then again, that's what this map is supposed to be. The map's supposed to look like New York. Okay, I'm gonna need some reference here. What does a bridge over a long river look like? It's kind of supposed to look like it is, yeah. And I picked a shallow spot, just like what they did with the GW there. But I think to get a better... I mean, I don't think there's any train bridges over the Hudson River. There's the G-dubs right there. And then if you go further north, up here, there's the Tappan Zee. Tappan Zee doesn't move trains, though. It's just cars. Is there a train bridge here at all? Well, there's train tracks that run along the side here. That's a train bridge, or was the Tappan Zee? No. Doesn't the Hudson Bridge, there's no such thing as that. That's the George Washington Bridge. Doesn't it have trains underneath it? No, it's double-decker. No, the GW has no trains. It's double-decker. Yeah, Googe, I know. I actually was thinking of something a little bit different. Look up historical bridges before the subway. Yeah, see? What is this? See this? That looks like a right-of-way for a train. Is there something on the other side? Nope. I wonder what that's supposed to be. What this was right here. What was that? Search walkway on the Hudson. Okay. The train path from Jersey to Manhattan is underwater. Yeah, something like that. The Galveston Causeway. It has train tracks underneath it. Okay. I'm just looking up here for now. What's that right there? That's trains. Oh. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's definitely not supposed to be there. They just said, screw it, yeet it across the creek. Oh, what do we got here? That's another bridge. There's West Point right there. And the tracks do kind of go with the terrain here. Interesting. Army. What's this bridge right here? Cars. You take those tracks that get to GC. That's where you live. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I was looking at this when we were talking the other day. This is why I knew this is where I wanted to look for reference. What is this? What do we have here? That was train tracks. It's not train tracks anymore. It was. There's definitely a train track right away here. Macarthur Bridge in St. Louis. Okay. Yeah, that was train tracks. It's not train tracks anymore. That's definitely a train bridge. So that's the kind of stuff that we're looking for here. We got to make something like this. That's a big one. All right. Let's go take a look over here. Yep. Yep, we're going to have to do something like that. Cool. This is pretty much exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, okay, so it's going to be some gnarly freaking trestle. St. Louis skyline is awesome. Well, yeah, it's because it's got that. Wait a minute. Did I Route 154 pass here? I think I did. I think I've seen that bridge. Would I have gone through here? Yeah, 44. I've been here. Yeah, on 44. And I took 44 through here and I went across 55, I think. Because I remember seeing the cards play. They were, well, not, I didn't see them play. They were playing when I drove by. Well, did you see the arch? It was dark out. I don't remember. Yeah, I got to build something just like that. That's perfect, the Macarthur Bridge. Cool. We got to make something like that. I love looking at Google Earth for reference, dudes. I grew up in Granite City, just on the Illinois side there. Cool, man. Right on. I need a deep water crossing, Dink. That's the thing. That's what I'm looking for. It needs to be a deep water crossing, or else it's not really going to be worth it, you know what I mean? To make. See if we can get a right of way going here. Why not run a bridge on the ocean side of the bridge? I don't know. It might be better to do that, Sneaky. But I don't like that the train tracks go up a hill right here. If I'm going to build new train tracks, I can't stand it when train tracks go up hills and look like a freaking roller coaster. That's really, really annoying. I really don't like that. So I'm going to make a new right-of-way here if we're going to do that. The new right-of-way for the trains is going to go here. And then we might be able to build a Y over there. That's the old right-of-way for the highway. Do you still play Stormworks? I haven't played in a little while. See, look at this. Look at this train track. Look at that. Is that what train tracks look like? Go into first person. Here, look. This looks like what train tracks look like if they were built over a fault line. I can't stand it. I hate that. I hate it so much. That's what the MBTA tracks look like. Too soon, man. Damn. Damn, dude. Too soon. They just fixed it. Come on. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Oh, dude. That's pretty funny. Oh, that was good. Thanks for that laugh. That was awesome. Well, that looks like trash. Remind me not to build that like that ever again. Don't build that again. Okay. Oh. Huh. What, Sneaky? Trying to explain to a military guy that NASA is important for military is stupid when all you could say is the F-35 says you're wrong. What? Oh, you know, Aquino, yeah, he's absolutely right, because, you know, the F-35 can fly into space, right? Like, so, yeah, obviously we're wrong. Hey, don't be a dick, Aqualex. Come on. Don't be a dick. That Y sucked. Not enough space to do it. Dude, what is this? What is this? Hang on. St. Louis folks, what am I looking at here? Is that a road or tracks? I can't really tell. A bridge. Thanks. Huh. You honestly can't remember. They demolished it. Yeah, it's a road, and it's an elevated road that was being used as some kind of bypass, but they got rid of it. I'm just wondering where the heck it would, like, where and what it would have connected to. Huh. No, it's a street. It's a street flag, and we could tell from street view, and it goes over the tracks. I'm just wondering where it would have gone to. It's very interesting. What's the oldest pictures of St. Louis here that we have? Oh, there it is. It's built. What the frick? Whoa. That used to have a road deck on top of it? It did. There it is. Dude! No wonder the spans on the trestles are so high. There was a road deck on this. If you want to see your last view. Okay. The east side was planned to be just as popular... Oh. Okay, hold on. The east side was planned to be just as popular and used as west of the river. There is even an airport on the east side. This is looking at plans that failed. The east side didn't expand as predicted. Oh. It is a shared deck. Look, there's the road. Whoa. Oh yeah. Yeah, AP. Absolutely. I see exactly what you're talking about. They built it for a planned expansion. It was supposed to be a highway. And it leads to nothing because expands to nothing because, yeah, they expanded it to nothing. It never, yeah. See if there are any pictures that show its point of abandonment or repurposing. Well, it was there in 88. It looks like it's relatively intact. It was there in 96. Looks like it was falling apart, though. Still there in 98. 2002, still there. Still there, but not being used. There's cars parked on the bridge. What about on the other side? Nope. It looks like it stopped being useful in the late 80s. Now, when did they remove the road deck? Still there in 2004. Still there in 2006. Oh, 2006, this side's gone. Oh no, 05. 2004 is when they demolished it. I was doing a one-to-one to St. Louis and cities, but I got too depressed. I still have the map adopted from the... Now, AP, I don't want to touch a nerve here, you know. Why didn't this side of St. Louis grow like that side of St. Louis? Or not that side of St. Louis. You understand what I'm saying. Philly's a great example of that. Lots of industrial revolution leftovers with train tracks over trestles everywhere. Yeah, I know. Yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah, this looks like Detroit. Crime was a big thing. Crime was a big thing as jobs left, so did people. How does Boston's rail system work? Badly. It's because classism, racism, even downtown STL, downtown St. Louis is not. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, you got some nice red line action going on there. Yeah, yeah. Ah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I see what's going on here. Yep. Yeah. 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 Damn, dude. Nice freight yard, though. Yeah, I see. Yeah. It's just like, yeah, it's like, yeah, same crap as Detroit. That's a shame. Yeah, look, they even added a loop around right there. Nice bit of urban design right there, and it looks like they added an extension for the right of way there for the highway if they really needed it. Look at this side. Look at this side compared to that. Wow. Yeah, they definitely went west with the city, huh? St. Louis was supposed to be the hub. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. The gateway to the west. Yeah, duh. Yeah, I got you. Not duh, but you know. Yeah, I know. I'm picking up what you're laying down. Once you lost TWA, that was it. That sucks. That's bull crap, man. That's sad. You know, I said it seems to be the case with most of the Midwestern cities. You know, St. Louis, Chicago, Detroit, Indy, Columbus, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, like all these cities up in here. Oh, dude, it could have been amazing. It could have been shit, dude. It could have been crazy. Could have been ridiculous. It's a shame. All these cities, like around World War II, were industrial powerhouses. It's just a shame, dude. Shame what they did to the Midwest. It pisses me off. You know, I knew about it, and then I got to see it firsthand when I first met Brimo in Detroit. Dude, I don't mean to get like emotional on stream. That AP, that pisses me off too. I have no reason to like St. Louis for any particular anything. Like, frick the Blues. I hate them. Frick the Cardinals too. But that does piss me off, man. I feel for you, dude. That sucks. So annoying. Dude, Steve, I'll tell you, the first time I drove down Woodward Avenue out to Pontiac, holy crap, did that piss me off. I got so upset. I was like, I got so pissed off. Seeing all the abandoned factories really bothered me. Like, really bothered me. St. Louis helped refine nuclear material in the 50s. You watch your mouth. Yeah, St. Louis sucks. Screw you. Screw you and your stupid arch and your stupid hockey teams. You names a hockey team after a damn note. After a damn musical note. You suck. But also, I feel for you, man. It sucks, too. It's really annoying. I was in the airport and even everything there was closed. Boo, bro. Reading corruption is progress, right? I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know. What's the goal of this one? I'm just playing cities, dude. So during World War II, where were our tanks built? Detroit. Detroit. Frustrating, isn't it? It's really frustrating. That really pisses me off. Like I'm getting a little upset. You know, to see awesome cities like that, like St. Louis, like Detroit, like Chicago, being the way that they are. Man, does that piss me off. It's all the same story too, you know, like angry. Even like Cincinnati, man. That ain't right. No, Detroit's not bad nowadays. It's not as bad as it was, guys. It really isn't. It's not. Don't get me wrong. There's still some parts of Detroit you probably should not go to, but it's not as bad as everybody makes it out to be. I've been there. I made Brimo show it to me. First time, dude, we drove through 8 Mile. The first time I was there, we drove through it. It's not as bad as you think it is. It really isn't. But I also made it a thing to go and see all the abandoned factories. It honestly I was so angry. Like, dude, I was so mad. I got so heated that day. I swear you could see steam coming off the top of my head. It pissed me off so much. Cincinnati did have a subway, yeah. The Great Depression kind of nixed that. Yeah, that That really pissed me off. Now that you really pissed me off, Spider-Man. Hey, Sneaky, are you here? Is there a way to make trains that don't have the catenaries over it? Can we get rid of that and use diesel locomotives? Is that a thing that cities can do? Yeah, I know mods. Yeah, Kelly, yeah, I got you. I know it's mods, dude, but yeah, just wondering. The catenary replacer mod. Okay, let me quick save before we do. Simple answer, yes. Okay. You could set them to off. I'm more asking, is there like a mod where we can just have like, I wonder if we could have like electrified track and then diesel track. Has anybody ever made a mod to make it so you can distinguish? Just out of curiosity. Like, I don't want, I would like to have some type of electrified, but I also want some non-electrified as well. We're getting some trash problems. It's called Workers and Resources. It's a good game, Lloyd. Okay, no problem, Kane. Any aero or mechanical engineering majors here that are familiar with Bart's equations? It's a whole collection that I highly recommend picking and choosing from, not just downloading it all. Oh. Oh. Yeah. This is a type of dependency mod that's gonna break things. There's so much crap in here. Not crap, but there's a lot of stuff. Yeah. Alright, well. Yeah, you know, make sure you don't screw around with something like that. Get network skins, you should be able to toggle the wire. Yeah. I wouldn't do it now, but it's the most comprehensive railroad mod in the game. It's really good if you want to highly utilize both freight and passengers. Which one? Blue? What's it called? Railroad Replacer or Railway 2? Network skins. Okay. Catenary Replacer updated. Okay. It just hit me. You want diesel to run on non-electric and electric, only electric to run on electric. Sadly, there isn't anything even for the AI. Okay. You'd have to get a full replacer. Yeah, I got you. Well, this isn't going to be a switch anyway, so it's going to be a line. It's going to be the new line. We're going to do a cut here for this. Railroad tracks that look like they've been through an earthquake. So I'm making new railroad tracks at my own personal expense, and I don't care. Dark. What's up with the progress so far today on cities? I've been expanding. I got my first high density residential stuff in here. We got small city and I unlocked trains, cargo terminals, monorail stations. I did eventually put an elevated rail station in here, just like I said I was going to do. We just gotta get the train tracks in there. Wondering if we can actually get away with running elevated tracks here. I would say no. There's that whole train station in the way. Yeah, we're waiting for influx recoil as well. That's right. That's the other thing. Yeah. You don't... Yeah, see. Influx is stabilized down here. That's good. That's what we want. We don't want to rubber band it too hard. And see, now we've kind of stabilized out over the RCI. Which is... Yeah, that's what we want. Just buy more terrain, screw it. I forgot you could do that. Just buy more. We got the money. But see, the other thing is we gotta be careful. Because I'm exporting oil like crazy right now, right? Just because we're doing that doesn't mean that that income's always gonna be there. So you can't really, I don't want to really become totally reliant on the oil to make me all the money, right? We gotta diversify out the city. You got to spread it across all multiple types of industry. That's the real good way to do this. That's the most sustainable way to do it. I'm not even sure if that's a good enough grade for that railroad. We'll see. Yeah, I unified the height right there. Train tracks are nice and flat. Train tracks do not like taking they don't like going up hills. Trains don't like going up hills. They do not go up hills very good. Which is why I tried to make the track as flat and as straight as possible, because that's the most realistic looking. Don't get me wrong. Trains can go up hills. I want to be very clear there, but they don't like to. It's because of the low rolling resistance on the metal wheels. It's hard to get traction. Hey, somewhat. What's going on, buddy? Can you imagine if trains had rubber tracks? Some trains have rubber wheels, Flykin. True story. Rubber tracks would be nice. Be expensive. I'm just gonna go in here with the smoother and make this look a little bit more like a fill and a cut. Try to make it look like it's been there for a little while. See what I'm talking about? Smooth the bumps out there. Yeah, not 100% happy with that. Let's tighten that up. See how much nicer that looks than the bouncy piece of crap track that we had over there? Looked terrible. Oh, yep. As expected, there's the death wave that's coming from that rapid influx that we had. That's not good. And you know those pedestrian street thingamajiggers? Now's the time to do that and that. Come on. Oh, geez, I didn't realize that that's what the upgrade button did. Bulldoze roads. Thanks for that, game. Hey, Tyler, thanks for the raid. Nice, Bandit, that's cool. Okay, Green. Isn't the reason for steel wheels rails, though, the low rolling resistance? If rubber tracks wheels, they would be... Yeah, exactly, Tom Tom. Yeah. It's a trade-off. I'm not sure why you're linking that to me, but alright. Garbage trucks. That should increase throughput here. You see the Deadpool 3 teaser? Yeah. Somebody linked it to me. I didn't really watch it. Apparently the game thought your road was just that bad that a demolished road was an upgrade. Yeah, probably. Gotta go look at that Macarthur Bridge one more time. What's the radius of this corner here? Just out of curiosity. Okay. I'm just seeing how much I can make those tracks turn, but keep in mind this is a parabolic corner, meaning the radius increases over time. Well, radius increases over distance. So the further you go, the wider the turn gets. Is that thing still used? Oh yeah, no, they used it. It used to be 2 tracks going up there though, and they just said nah to the second one. Guess they didn't need it. Okay. All right, T. Gregan. Night. All right, guys. You know what? It's getting late. We had a good 2 hours of Cities in, but I've been going for 12, so I'm gonna stop here, and we'll do Cities again tomorrow for after hours or Satisfactory or something. I'm not 100% sure. I know I want to start off with F1 and see what the updates were to F1, and then we'll go from there. Sorry, Vistus. I've been going since 11. I started early because I wanted to play Hearts of Iron. And actually, maybe we'll play F1 in Hearts tomorrow. I don't know. Either way, that's going to do it for me, guys. That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed Cities. Iron Spark, I want to thank you personally because he gave a lot of subs today. I do appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me. Thank you very much if you're still here. Yeah, you know, you keep up the support like that. I'll see if I can. I'll put in, you know, put in the effort correlative. You know, you keep watching. I keep streaming. It's that simple. So, let's see, who's out and about? My buddy Haas is playing GTA RP. Let's go give him a nice warm raid. Guys, go over there and say hi to him, please. Corey's a good dude. He won't bite. Go over there and say hi to him. He loves the hype, man. Please go do that. Well, let's give him a raid, and he's doing some GTA RP. Let's go see what he's up to. Give him a raid. Go over there, say hi. Yeah, let's get the nerd raid. The nerd raid over for Haas. Let's do that. Go see what he's up to, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Noontime. Yeah, we'll jump into F1 and then maybe some Hearts of Iron for after hours.